Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn a small concept from number system, irrational numbers. Irrational numbers we cannot express as p by q form, numerator by denominator form. Those irrational numbers are expressed as representing as q dash. For example, root 2, root 3, root 7 and so on, these numbers are called irrational number because above irrational numbers decimal representation is non-terminating, non-repeating. So for example, we will take root 2. So decimal expansion of root 2 is 1.414215686274 and so on. So it is non-terminating, it is not ending, it is non-repeating. So these numbers are called irrational numbers. And one more thing, Z or radical, another name of Z is radical. The numbers which are in the form of nth root of a are called radicals. Here a value greater than 0 and n is order of the Z. So today we are going to know some radical laws. Nth root of a equals to a power 1 by n. Example, fifth root of 32 equals to 32 whole power 1 by 5. So here a is 32, n is 5. So a power 1 by n is 32 whole power 1 by 5. Second radical law is nth root a into nth root of b, that equals to nth root of ab. Example, root 7 into root 8 equals to root 7 into 8, that equals to root 56. Nth root of a power m equals to a power m by n. Taking one example, cube root of 2 power 9 equals to 2 power 9 by 3, that equals to 2 cube. A power m by n equals to nth root of a power m. 4 power 5 by 3 equals to cube root of 4 power 5. Denominator is changing as order of the Z and 4 power 5. Fifth rule, root of a or square root of a equals to a to the power of 1 by 2. So square root of 64 we can express as 64 whole power 1 by 2. 64 again we can express as 8 power 2 whole power 1 by 2. So we are applying a power m whole power n formula, a power m into n. 8 power 2 into 1 by 2 equals to 8. From exercise 1.6, first problem, 64 whole power 1 by 2. 64 we can express as 8 square. So whole power 1 by 2 is nothing but square root of 64, that equals to square root of 8 into 8. So that value is 8. Or we can write 64 we can express as 2 power 6. 2 power 6 value also 64. So 64 I am expressing as 2 power 6. 2 power 6 whole power 1 by 2. 64 whole power 1 by 2 is nothing but 2 power 6 whole power 1 by 2. Again I am applying a power m whole power n equals to a power m into n, 2 power 6 into 1 by 2. So simplifying, 2 power 3 equals to 8. 32 whole power 1 by 5. It can be expressed 2 power 5. So 32 we can express as 2 power 5 whole power 1 by 5. So a power m whole power n formula, a power m into n. So 2 power 5 into 1 by 5. So simplifying, 5 get cancelled, 2 equals to 2 power 1, that equals to 2. 125 whole power minus 1 by 3. 125 whole power minus 1 by 3 we can express as 1 by 125 whole power 1 by 3. We are using formula a power minus 1 by n equals, a power minus n equals to 1 by a power n. One by 125 whole power 1 by 3 we can express as cube root of 1 by 125. Cube root of 1 by 125 equals to cube root of 1 by 125 we can express as 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 1 by 5 or 1 by 5 whole cube. So cube root and cube get cancelled, we'll get 1 by 5. 2 power 2 by 3 into 2 power 1 by 5. So a power m into a power n equals to a power m plus n. We are using that formula to simplify this. So m is 2 by 3, n is 1 by 5, a is 2. So a power m plus n is 2 power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. So taking LCM, 3 and 5 is 15, 2 power 10 plus 3 by 15. So 2 power 13 by 15. That we can express as 15th root of 2 power 13.